Welcome to the Mischief. I'm Vallen, and this is Super Cloudbuilt. A very fast-paced action, a little bit of a shooter game, where you're trying to find yourself. This represents you.
What happened?
The semblance of some kind of female warrior, though she seems a bit, dare I say, sketchy. And we're going to kind of follow this little light bulb guy and see what there is to do. Basically, the idea behind this is that your character is in a bit of a coma.
What happened here?
And this little guy here seems to be some kind of helper. I don't know if he's helping you get through this, leading you on, either way. It will help you get through obstacles, or at least show you the direction you should be going in order to better understand what it is that you're doing. Now, I did play a little bit of this already, so I kind of know what I'm doing when I was, for a little bit at least.
This is surreal. How can I...
It's a bit much to take in. The landscapes in this are very fantastical. Oh! But that's alright.
Okay, that was strange. What happened?
Yeah.
I'd better not dwell on it too much.
But that's alright. We can continue on.
Okay,
there's a lot of
I can do this.
play here. And you can be like Batman, crouching and jumping across the different walls. It's pretty cool. And this is before you even gain
where do I go from here?
a lot of your special powers. The landscapes through this are really, really beautiful. I absolutely love the art style of it.
Up here, and then...
There are several different versions that you can actually set for this. Oh. You can change your settings so that it's a bit different style as well.
But where are you taking me? Are we getting close?
And this little guy is just kind of like a tutorial, getting you used to your different control schemes and what it is you need to do in order to progress.
It better start making some sense soon.
Yeah, it can be a little bit slow to start. You're like, what the heck? How long am I going to be running around in this? But... whoa. And no, as many of you already know, I'm definitely not a pro by any stretch of the imagination. But I'll at least give you guys a basic idea of how to play the game, and if you might like it. It does have a bit of a story to it, and an explanation for why you're in such a fantastical environment. All of which will be revealed. All these vault doors. Apparently, that was the call.
Let's see where this leads me.
Reconstruction is complete. Mental integration of neural repairs is beginning. You are asleep and may experience the misfiring of neurons as your biological and electronic components synchronize. Use this room to retain mental stability during the process. We thank you for your service to your country and will do everything in our power to provide a speedy recovery.
It would imply that you are in some kind of battle or war, and that you are in a recovery ward, this being you.
I didn't even recognize myself at first.
Yeah.
Do I look so different? Or are my memories just a bit hazy?
I don't know, but this girl that I'm playing as right now currently has triple pigtails, so I'm cool with that, or ponytails, I don't know. And she's being fed an IV of mana and health potion, which I think that's a really good idea. But let's continue on. There are different tutorials that you can go through on this, you know, little things. I'm going to be skipping most of those if I can avoid it.
Okay, here goes.
So that it doesn't bog down the gameplay too much, because that was really, really some slow-paced stuff. And this is her true form. Though she's a bit still...
This feels so familiar.
A little bit out of it, though.
So different.
You can see she's armored up. Currently set up with a little bit more outline and style of character. I kind of like how it's like Borderlands style. I can't remember what it's called.
Some part of me doesn't want to go any further.
Yeah.
But there is no escaping it.
And yeah.
This place looks hostile. And here I am without a gun or anything.
It does look hostile.
Great. Oh, well, I shouldn't assume the worst. Maybe I don't need a weapon. Ugh, maybe I don't need a weapon.
So we'll just rush past these guys for now and hope that we survive. And get a little bit of an energy power-up, get past them. There are certain power-ups that you can find along the way that will help you. Some are given, others you'll have to earn. And in this case, I'm going more for the ones that are being given. Like down here.
Not quite what I was expecting.
But I now have a pistol, which I can use to shoot these things. Because if I don't, these little purple rays will stop my forward momentum as well as progress. So shooting them is a good idea. As well as doing a powerful shot. Because if I can press the button and just shoot a few times, or I can hold it down and do a massive, powerful shot like that. Which either one can be beneficial, but obviously if I just kind of aim in the direction, watch this, of these guys, you'll notice that my shots are automatically going towards them. Your default shooting actually is kind of a homing shot. So if you do your power-up, it doesn't have very much range. It's like a very, very wide shotgun, but it also will not be able to, home in on targets. But then again, it's often a good idea just to get rid of these things in case you ever experience them for yourself. You don't want to run into them. And then you sometimes wonder, where the heck do I need to go? If you look around, you'll see these little like yellow towers. Those are usually your checkpoints that you need to get to. Oh, hey, look, our old friends.
Thanks for last time.
We'll just take those guys out and progress on where we were going. And make sure that we don't run into any of these berries. Now, you only have so many shots in a clip, so you can't just spam this all the time. You do have an infinite number of them.
Oh, now this could be useful.
Yes, this could be useful. So I believe we've just kind of put a backpack on. You can see I currently have a little jetpack now. It gives me the ability to do little boosts as well as big boosts. So, for instance here, I can jump across gaps as well as launch my way up and across large expanses. But I want to make sure I get this little checkpoint thing here. There we go. And we can continue on. Now, there are multiple ways of getting to your destination. You don't have to go the way that it wants you to. The music in this actually tends to really play well with the speed that you can play this at as well. I hear I'm being shot. I hear it. There it is. We'll just take this guy out. Now, I did get hit a little bit. I do have a bit of a life bar, but it's not too bad. And this here, you see this grill? Let's reactivate this checkpoint. Will actually prevent you from climbing on it, so you have to kind of jump past those. Oh, that was close. I actually let go very prematurely. Now, I could have gone the long way around here, but you only have so much boost. If you see there, I could only boost like 3, maybe 4 times. And then no, only 3 times. Then it stops. So these little power globes here will refill that. And if you pick those up along the way, they can help you out. So let's get over here. Now, you'll notice that I have on the bottom right here, I currently have a flag. I can set my own checkpoints along the way, but I did just go across that. Now, I can climb walls with this to a point, as long as my backpack will hold out. So let's give this another go. Jump on the walls, start jetpacking my way all the way up, but you see I didn't make it. Reason for that is because I didn't catch any of these along the way. So sometimes it's good to actually see where you're going before you go up, so you can make sure that you don't run into any, well, bad circumstances. And you can see just how big these levels are. Whoa, I'm being shot. We'll just take that thing out and make sure to get rid of it. And this here is another checkpoint. Every time I get one of those checkpoints, I can hold the maximum of 3, then I could place them where I want so that I can get to where I want to go. Now, I could feasibly keep going this way, but there's not really much point because I want to go that way. Or at least to this old checkpoint. It all depends. So let's just jump over here. This checkpoint here. There we go. Now, there are areas that I can actually jetpack across the sides here. It's a little more controlled, not too bad. And once you get the hang of it, you can start picking up these things along the way, if they're out there. If not, then well, you might have a little trouble, and therefore you may run out of some of your potential good times. But this is kind of a tutorial version that kind of takes it easy on you. There we go, I now have another one, and I can set my own waypoint. And it's telling me that it's probably a good idea, so let's set one. And I see that there's another one over here, so let's actually jump up here and shoot this guy and get another one of those. Now I can continue on. Sometimes you'll find little secret areas. Might as well continue with that. See where this goes. And see if I can take this thing out before it injures me too badly. I get up above, I can see that there are more guys shooting at me. Okay. Ow. I held the button down a little too long there, but I can see another checkpoint pick up there. I could always continue on and see where I need to go. At this point, I'm not really sure. But sometimes you'll see things like little arrows telling you this is the way to go. So let's just find out if this is actually going to be good. There we go. Now I am being shot at. There we go. I'm just going to take that guy out. Oh, I'm not doing so good on my health, but it's telling me that that's the direction I should be going at this point with these little arrows on the wall. So that does help. And if you don't have spikes at the top, you can sometimes regain your health by just jumping to the top like that, or not your health, your thrust. So you don't need to worry about it as much. It's a good idea. Let's put down another one of these checkpoints. And in fact, let's see if we can go up here and grab this. There we go. Now I can continue forward. I now have a special gun here that does a big area damage. And also will charge up now and remove certain barriers. Oh, that was close. I almost launched off when I shouldn't have. But what I'm going to try is I'm going to try getting through this. Oops, I just launched in the wrong area. You only get 2 shots of this at a time, though. So let's try and get through. There we go. And then I can always take these out, charge shot, take them out. I've got 2 different shot styles now. And I can pick up my new waypoint, but I don't have one, so let's place another waypoint. Alright, and then jump down. And of course we're going to be greeted by a few friends. Let's just get rid of this guy here. And take those out as well. And always make sure that your path is clear before you take off and launch yourself. Now that guy came back to life. You notice that. There are ways to kill these guys, because he's just disabled temporarily for now. But if you push him off the edge, he's done. So nothing to worry about then. And we can just boost our way across. And we can continue on here. And I missed that opportunity to grab those globes, so I'm just powering myself up here. And then I'm going to just jump and make a beeline for this area. Yeah, So hopefully we'll be able to clear this without too much difficulty. But I do see that there are some problems coming up here. As that there are a lot of characters shooting at me at this point from all angles. It's a little bit challenging when you've got guns coming at you as well. But you see here, that is a lock. There are 4 different keys. By obtaining all of them, you'll unlock bonus areas or skins or whatever you like for your characters as you progress. For now, though, that looks a bit interesting. Let's give it a go. Woo!
Could this be my way out?
That was pretty good.
I should probably check these lockers just in case.
Now sometimes you'll have some extra rewards. In this case, just by finishing a level, you gain a reward, and it said 7 out of 7 C's. That is your number of lives in a level. This is currently still in a tutorial type level, so you have infinite lives at this point.
Here we go again.
But in the future, you only have that many tries before you fail.
I remember now. I shouldn't be alive. The battle was fought and lost. The last thing I remember is immense pain and a feeling that everything was lost. That message last time suggested this is some kind of recovery process, that my mind is in some kind of limbo. Looking around this place makes me feel confused and wary, but I guess I'm supposed to use this place somehow. Let's see what I've got to work with.
And if you pick up certain things in a level, like those waypoints and so on, you will regain lives. You can also change outfits as you unlock things. You can continue on and go into, this is what we are, I believe we just went into first, is the initial entry. Then we've got the playground, which just is kind of like this little sandboxy area that you can just mess around in. Then you continue on by unlocking different areas. We've got aspen, elm, birch, which this being elm, and of course each one that you unlock, as you progress, it will open up new wings of this hospital, as it were. Now my lives are currently at their maximum, and there may be items to collect or specials that you could gain as you play. Now I'm going to play one more level here, and we'll see how we can do here. Let's go into elm, shall we? I see that like the ceiling is dripping water and stuff. It's not the best situation, so we'll try beyond the walls. And I have to say that I really do enjoy the music, the art style, the controls. It just really lends itself so well to having a good time playing this thing. Now you can feasibly go much slower if you wanted, but where's the fun in that? Oh, that was a bit too much there. And I just almost killed myself by jumping into nothingness. I got a little impatient. Turns out I'm supposed to jump on the left side of this wall. Or not. I just lost a life. just died, and I have to restart now from my last known checkpoint. Sometimes getting a little impatient can be a bad thing. So I don't want to fall down there. If I do, I want to run back to this direction. But let's see if I can actually make it through this time. And sometimes taking your time is the better idea. Other times, it's a little more fun just to mess around. There's our first checkpoint. Alright, so now we'll continue on from here. Do I want to go up top? Ah, yes I do. Now there is a problem though. If you notice, there's a ledge sticking out. But you can get past that with jetpack power. Now I can continue on the linear path, but in this case I think I'm going to try something a little different. And I'm going to put down a checkpoint, and then we're going to try going a little bit cheaty way and trying to cut in on the path ahead. And this could be very bad. You gotta time it just right. There we go. And I see there's a lot of mechs ahead. I could jump down on the right side. I could go down here where the mechs are. I could just jump up on the wall. And then I think is what I'm going to try and do. Avoid the damaging mechs, if possible. And I see that there is a key card up top. I don't have any current save spots, so I could try and get that. Let's see if I can actually do that. Yes, I can. That wasn't too bad. Now to actually get back down to where I was. Not too bad either. That leads back where we were. Let's see where this goes up top. I just got a checkpoint. So now I can actually see that there is another wall over there. I could feasibly try and get that other checkpoint. And that may also increase my lives, but let's reactivate the checkpoint. In this case, we're going to continue on with the danger area. And launch as quickly as we can. Whoa! Down here. That was close. I thought I was actually take some damage, but I did not. Oh, and this is a bad idea, because I no longer have any checkpoints. I would love to be putting down a checkpoint right about now, but I'm just going to have to deal with it. So, wish me luck, and hopefully I don't die too badly. Ouch. Ow! There's a gun emplacement there. Now, there are also pacifist versions on this. You can play through on certain plays to obtain or to unlock things so that you can get, well, like I said, the pacifist version or pacifist abilities, so on. Basically, you go through without shooting anything. Then there's other versions where you don't take any damage. I'm not that good, as you obviously noticed, and this is definitely where I'm going to die. So wish me luck again, because I'm definitely going to need it at this point. We're gonna try. Oh no! Can I jump? No? No? Oh gosh! Oh! Alright, so I see a checkpoint marker over there. That might be worth getting. That hurt, and I'm gonna die. But I think I might have got it. I don't know. I guess we'll find out. No, it's still there. Ow! Ow! I survived. Okay. Whew! That was pretty close. There was an energy cube there, luckily. Or else I would have been hurting a lot more. But I did get the checkpoint item. This is going to be kind of tricky. This part isn't too bad. I think I'm going to wait to get past this. And I can actually shoot this guy and knock him off if I so desire. We're just going to do that. then shoot the gun emplacement, get past, jet our way up. Whew, that was close. And now, oh no, I must not have picked it up. I guess I'm going to die after all. Well, let's give it a go. No time like the present. Okay, so that didn't go as planned already. Let's see if I can actually make it across. Oi! Oh, that was close. Ah, phew! Just ran past the gun emplacement to the end. That was close. But you can see how much fun this game can be. It's really, really entertaining. Really gets your blood pumping, and it rewards you for just getting better and better at it, even revisiting the levels.
What are they trying to tell me? Use this room? What does that even mean? I guess I'll have to work with what I've got. So, what exactly have I got? This technology that is now a part of me, can I depend on it when I finally wake up? Can I trust what I experience in here? I wish I had someone to talk to, but I'll have to stay pragmatic and be realistic. It's up to me to make sense of this.
And there you go. I can continue playing this all day very easily, but I think I'm going to have to end it there. I hope you guys enjoyed this Super Cloudbuilt. It's a really, really entertaining play, and I highly recommend it, that you give it a try. I mean, so far, it's just a lot of kind of zooming around, shooting some turrets, avoiding things, going through all sorts of different challenges. You only saw a very small pinch of the different challenges that are available in this, and the type of gameplay you can go through. So anyway, don't forget to give a like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, spread the mischief to others if you think they'll enjoy this content too. Until next time, folks, I'll see ya.